悪霊退散
Today we have a lot of different things to talk about. Some of these is just sharing information. Some of these is interesting topics like Claudio. You have some tweets from Harada. We have a lot of different things that I want to talk about and break down in this video. But before we do, I just kind of want to make an announcement for the channel itself. I've been getting a lot of requests over the past couple of months to set up the YouTube membership program, and I finally got around to doing it. Moonsault exclusive. You could join, you could get some loyalty badges, you could use custom emotes, you can participate in exclusive only posts. I'll also probably do some member only videos and stuff like that. There's be a lot of cool things in here. You guys can join if you want. The link will be in the description, and I just want to say this officially because there are some people who discovered this on their own and they just became a member already. So thank you to those people. Thank you to people who will do so as well. But let's get into the actual Tekken discussion. So we're all very well aware of the beta. I have a tweet here from High Buff Gigas, and I see a lot of people repeating the same thing, so I just want to sort of give my reasoning as to why. I wonder why they chose to announce the beta test on an official page instead of Summer Games Fest. Isn't this a chance to reach more audience? And a lot of people say that maybe they did it to avoid Mortal Kombat, right? Mortal Kombat, if you see here, their trailer, gameplay trailer is huge, 6.8 million views. That's massive. It beats out Spider-Man, Final Fantasy, everything. You also got to take into consideration what Harada said in the past about not crushing each other. There's a lot of different factors or a lot of different assumptions, but the one that I think is most obvious is they really just decided not to show the beta on the stage because of the limited amount of tokens they have. Some people are saying 68,000, some people are saying 64. I've seen some numbers saying 50,000, but basically if you would have announced that beta on stage, you would have had millions of people fighting over 50,000, 60,000 tokens. Like when I first seen the trailer, only 80,000 people seen it. So that's 80,000 people fighting over 60,000 tokens. That's very different. But also too, people are wondering if Tekken 8 will show more. We're all expecting a Claudio gameplay trailer. We don't know when. Top 8 for BAM is going to happen very soon. The Summer Games Fest is still going on. We also discovered that Tekken has a booth at Summer Games Fest. Mortal Kombat is right across the street. Harada actually walked over there and was playing some Mortal Kombat for the first time ever. So you can see that not only is Michael Murray there, Harada there, but Tekken is there in force. Also too, on the topic of Harada, go wish him a happy birthday. We have no problem with bombarding him for all of our character requests and game modes requests, so just, you know, send him a happy birthday, tell him you're my favorite dev, smile.
Happy birthday, Harada. Happy birthday to you.
Now, a lot of people are wondering, will Tekken 8 show something else? We're expecting Claudio gameplay trailers soon. We know there's a tournament going on. Xbox showcase is taking place depending on what part of the world you're at. Summer Games Fest is still going on. So will Tekken 8 show more? And I don't think so. Even if you focus on this Xbox game showcase, there's a leaked screenshot going around of all the games that probably will be there. There may be a few indie games or mobile games squeezed in here, but this is all of the big boys. And you can see that Tekken 8 is nowhere on this list. And then also what you can see, and I know some of you guys may be excited, Killer Instinct is on this list. I never played Killer Instinct, but I see you guys talk about it a lot, so maybe you do want to check this out. Who knows, bro? Maybe this is the future of the FGC. We talk about, will Tekken 8 win, Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat? Maybe it's going to be Killer Instinct that dominates the next generation of fighting games. Okay, all the Tekken 8 reveal stuff aside, I just seen this screenshot on Twitter, and this is a amazing comparison between Claudio, Tekken 7, and Tekken 8. He looks so much more like real. Like you could just get so much expression out of his eyes, his face. The Claudio of Tekken 7, his design really didn't reach as high as it could, and this Tekken 8 design just shows that. Just shows so much more emotion that the Tekken 7 version did not have. In his character outro, he summons this big shield-like thing. It has hieroglyphics all over this. I was doing a little bit of research and trying to figure out if this is Egyptian, if this is Italian, Roman. I was checking celestial calendars, zodiac signs. I was checking so many things and I couldn't figure out what symbols these are. If one of you guys watching this know a lot about symbols, please comment what you think this is, but I couldn't figure it out. I'll do more research, but I couldn't figure it out. The final thing that I want to talk about is some screenshots that I've seen on the Tekken subreddit. The tweet is responding to someone who says, put Li Wulong in Tekken 7 for real. Harada says he has a chance, but of course his usage rate is low. The screenshots, he basically just talks about how usage rate and usage data isn't the only thing that they factor into picking a character, but then they also say that Mardox is a character who couldn't gain much support from fans. Now, of course, both of these, all three of these screenshots is before Tekken 7. We really don't know how the developers feel about them afterwards, but the reason why I bring these up is because I think we have a lot of characters like this. They're really beloved by fans, but they're just not that popular. And when you talk about Bruce, Li Wulong, Mardox, Miguel, the list goes on and on and on, right? Baek Dusan, Raven. I think what Tekken should do is just rotate these characters. Gon, Ryu, Zafina, rotate these characters. All of these characters are beloved, but they're not popular enough to appear in every single game. So since we got Mardox and Li Wulong in Tekken 7, maybe it's time for those two characters to take a step aside. And when they bring in, let's say maybe a Raven, let's say maybe a Bruce, I think that's the best way for Tekken to do these things. But that's going to be it. Become a member, join the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.